Okay guys, so again, good morning or good afternoon or good evening. Welcome to my third video or our actually second na to lecture natin for this. Okay, so our topic for this video or this part is integration by substitution. So sabi ko nga, this is another type of indefinite integral. So, from the word itself, substitution. So, yung original function mo, substitute, di ba? From the root word substitute, papalitan mo. Tama. So, we'll replace. Dito, magkakaroon tayo ng replacement ng function. So, of course, this is another foundational part or formula natin gagawin. Okay, so ang main form natin, actually, substitution has two parts actually. So, itong di-discuss ko, first part pa lang to. Okay, so mayroon pa tayong next one, which is yung sinabi ko na integral of, second part, integral of du over u. So, kung naalala nyo yung sa last video natin. So, mag-uusapan natin yun sa part 2. But for now, so, ang first part natin ito. So, ito yung main form na, yung first part ng substitution. So, the integral of function of u du. Okay, so lagi yun. So, lahat ng functions under this part or category is nagpo-fall dito sa form na to. Okay. So, of course, if let me explain this form. Okay. So, if you take or you replace a certain function by u, let's say meron kang function na u, or kunin mo yung function of u, tama ba ako? Ang gagawin mo guys, yung du is the derivative of u. Ayan. So, yan yung derivative ng function or f prime of u yan actually. So, derivative ng function of u natin. So, clear? So, ayan. We're going to do this substitution. Ulitin ko. So, ito, u natin or u du actually. So, u or function of u. Ito yan. So, magka-substitute tayo. Replace natin yung function yung u. Then, yung f prime of u na du, papalitan din natin yan. So, in this case, dx yun actually. Yan. So, we substitute. So, dito, you need to review your differentiation techniques. So, kasi dito, guys, we differentiate and we also integrate simultaneously. Kumbaga. So, mag-differentiate ka, then tsaka tayo mag-integrate. So, that's why you need to review your differential calculus on this part. Okay, guys. Okay, so, actually, ang ano natin is, ginagamit yung method na to. If kasi may integrals kasi na minsan mahirap i-evaluate using the first 5 or basic 5. So, minsan kailangan gawin natin itong substitution. So, another name for this one is the chain rule actually. So, if you're going to remember, diba? So, may chain rule din sa differentiation. But this one is chain rule for integration naman. Ayan. So, ito yung parang equivalent ng chain rule sa integration. So, chain rule for integration. Yun yung another meaning. Okay, guys. So, yun. So, let's try this example. So, if we're going to remember, di ba? This one is sa first or second video natin is example number 3. So, we solve this one using the basic formula. Okay. So, kasi sabi ko nga special case to eh. So, we can solve this function or this problem using the basic or using expansion. Pwede rin siyang substitution. Okay. So, yeah, sabi ko special yung function natin. So, for now, so this time, guys, let's solve this one using substitution. Okay. So, dito guys. So, okay, so kaya nga, this is special case na problem. Okay, now let's start. So, our first step is, dito pala guys, so mapansin natin, pag dinifferentiate natin yung function or u natin, naandun din sa function na yun yung derivative niya. So, malaman nyo if you can check your answer or correct ba yung substitution nyo. If after finding or substituting the u, and yung du natin or yung derivative ng u is nandun din. Pag wala, so double check. So there's a high probability na mali yung substitution natin. So, okay. So, this, dito guys, so, sa example number 1, what do you think will be our u? Sabi nga yun, yung first step, identify natin u. So, dito, ang u natin is yung 3x plus 4. Tama? Then, du, which is derivative ng u, tama? O, derive natin, di ba? So, derivative of 3x plus 4, 3. Tama? But this time, we need to derive the x. So, aside from deriving the 3 or 3x plus 4, so, of course, derivative of 3x plus 4 is 3. Then, derivative of x is dx. So, lalagay natin nga ng dx yan. So, after deriving, so derivative of x is dx. So, clear? Then, if you divide both sides by 3, so magka-cancel out. So, magiging du over 3 now is equals to dx. So, what do you notice now, guys? So, kita mo so pwede mo na ngayong i-substitute. Bakit, sir? You can replace 3x plus 4 ng u, then yung dx ng du over 3. So, nandun lahat. So, sabi ko, so as I said a while ago, so, pag nag-differentiate ka at naandun yung differentiation niya. So, by substitution, so, substitute na. So, 3x plus 4 replace ng u squared. Sorry, natin. U squared. Then, yung dx, palitan mo ng du over 3. So, clear, guys. So, yun na siya. So, this already your main form. So, yung function of u mo, ito yun. Then, yung du, ito siya. Okay? Yung parang derivative niya. Okay, so we can replace now yung, or if you're going to notice, so may constant ka na 1/3. So, pwede mo siyang ilabas, apply yung basic. You can now apply the basic integration formula now. So, constant, so 1/3. So, pwede mo ilabas. So, 1/3 integral of u squared du. So, ano na lang to, guys? What do you think? Power formula na lang yan. So, magiging 1/3. So, bracket na yan. So, u 2 plus 1, then, kung inad dito, i-divide nyo sa baba ngayon. Tama? Then, yung sunod. So, apply nyo lang. So, 1/3. So, bracket. 2 plus 1, u to the 3 over 2 plus 1 is 3 plus c. So, pwede ka na magdagdag ngayon ng constant of integration. So, next na lang natin is you going to multiply. So, 1/3 times 1/3. So, magiging ano siya? 1 over, or u cube over 27 plus c. Eh, sir, tapos na ba yan? Hindi pa. So, you're going to notice, di ba? Yung u mo, pinalitan natin. So, ano yung tinanggal mo? Ibabalik mo ngayon. So, what is your u again? Di ba yung u mo equal sa 3x plus 4. So, by replacing, so, balik mo ulit yung u. So, 3x plus 4, which is yung tinanggal natin ang u. Cube over 27 plus c. Eh, sir. Okay, for this is your final answer. As sir, di ba kanina, if you're going to remember, di ba mahaba yung sagot natin sa last video natin? Eh, sir, bakit dyan? Shorten na siya. Sorry, 27. Sorry guys. Correction. So, 3 times 3 is 9. Sorry. So, 9, sorry. 9. So, 3 times 3 is 9. Ayan. Sorry guys. Ayan. Correction. So, it should be 9. So, of course, it means na live talaga yung video. Ayun, nagkakamali. Ayan. Sabi ko guys, so, gwapo lang ako. Nagkakamali din. Ayan. So, this time, so yeah, so it should be 9. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, so, sorry, if you're going to ask, di ba yung last time natin is mas malaki or mas mahaba yung sagot or naka-expansion? Eh, ba't dyan ganyan? So, of course, if you're going to apply algebra or little algebra dito, pag in-expand natin to, then you divide by 9, you arrive at the same answer. Yeah. O, let's say, 3x raised to the third power. So, 3 cube is 27 divided by 9. Di ba 3? So, di ba yun yung ano na? So, magiging yun yung ating last, ano natin. So, you just have to do a little algebra and then divide. So, yun na siya. You'll end up with the same answer. So, clear tayo dun, guys. Okay. Sabi ko nga, this is special case. So, pwede mo siyang isolve using substitution. Pwede rin yung basic integration formula. Okay, guys? Let's have another example. Example number 2. Let's try this function. Let's say integral of ano nga? Ito na lang. Ito yan. Ayan. So, ito na pala. So, integral of x squared minus 1 raised to the 4th x dx. Okay. So, dito, we apply the same concept. So, identify natin yung u. Then, we derive. Then, check if we can replace or we can substitute. Okay. Okay. So, this time, what do you think will be our u? So, yung u natin dito is x squared minus 1. Clear? Then, what's our du or derivative of u natin? So, derive natin to. Derivative of x squared minus 1 is 2x. Then, sabi ko nga, lagi ilalagay natin derivative of x, which is dx. So, lagi may dx yan, guys. So, huwag nyo kakalimutan. Okay? Then, if you're going to divide this by 2, diba? So, cancel out. So, magiging du over 2 is equals to x dx. Then, check if you can replace all of the functions. So, diba? So, ito, diba? Pwede mo nang palitan ng u. Then, x dx, diba ito siya? So, you can replace it by du over 2. So, tama yung identification natin ng u tsaka yung du. So, we substitute now, guys. So, integral of, so, x squared minus 1 replaced by u to the 4th. Then, yung x dx replaced by du over 2. Okay na? So, first, if you're going to notice, diba, same na siya halos ng previous example natin. So, we can take out the constant, which is 1/2. So, bigyan 1/2 integral of u to the 4th du. Tama? So, dito, ano lang siya, power formula na lang siya. So, 1/2. So, bracket. So, u, so 4, then plus 1. Then, kung ano yung dinagdag, divide 4 plus 1. Okay, then, applying, so 1/2. So, u, 4 plus 1 is u to the 5 over 5 plus c. Then, multiply na lang. So, 1/2 times 1 over 5. Diba? So, u to the 5. So, 5 times 2 is 10 plus c. Then, last, kung ano yung tinanggal mo, ibalik mo. So, ano yung u natin na tinanggal? Diba? U is equals to x squared minus 1. So, palit nyo lang daw. So, magiging x squared minus 1 raised to the 5 power 5 over 10 plus c. And this is already your final answer. So, dito guys, so take note lang. So, double check nyo lagi yung derivation nyo dito or derivative nyo. So, usually kasi, a lot of students dito nagkakamali sa first part na to. Then, dito, so, double check nyo yung integration formulas nyo. Then, yun na siya. And don't forget to write the c. Okay, guys. So, mortal sin yan. Pag integral, na pag kinalimutan nyo yung c, o mali na yun, kahit tama yung function nyo, basta walang c, is mali. Okay. So, don't forget it, guys. Okay. So, mortal sin yan dito sa integral na walang c. Pag indefinite. Okay. Okay. So, next, let's have our last example. Ay, yeah, for this. Hindi pala last. Second to the last. Okay. So, kasi yung isang part, so, we need a separate video for that special exam or parang fourth example natin. Just tuloy na siya for the second case. Okay? So, let's try this last example for this video. Yeah. So, integral of sine raised to the 5 4x cosine 4x dx. Ayun na. So, meron ka ng trigo function. May trigonometry na. Eh sir, wala pa naman tayo sa trigo or integration ng trigo function. But may trigo na yan. Actually guys, ito ay substitution pa rin yan. So, especially Huwag kayo ma-confuse guys na pag nakita kayo agad ng trigo function is you accept or parang isipin mo ano yan, integration by integration of trigo function. Minsan hindi, or most of the time substitution lang pala yan. So you need guys practice para ma-identify nyo or kita nyo or mapansin nyo agad na pag tinignan nyo yung function, you can readily say na substitution lang yan. So hindi pa tayo mag-trigo sa mag-integration ng trigo function. Okay. So ano yung view natin dito? Yun yung crucial part dito. We identify the u. So our u here is sine 4x. Ayan. Okay? So yun yung ating u. And what will be the derivative of your u? So derivative ng sine 4x, which is derivative of sine, cosine. Copy nyo yung angle or yung angle is 4x. Then multiply by derivative, di ba? Chain rule. 4x, which is derivative 4x is 4. Then derivative nung x ulit is dx. So lagi may dx, diba? Then you multiply. So du equals 4 cosine 4x dx. Then if you divide this by 4, so cancel yung 4. So magiging du over 4 is equals to cosine 4x dx. So clear na guys. So nakita nyo. So hindi siya integration ng trigo function, substitution siya. So ano yung sinubstitute natin? So yun. So mawawala to. So we substitute sine 4x by u. Then andito yung cosine 4x. So yun. So cosine 4x dx. So that's du over 4. So replace na natin o substitute. So yung sine 4x palitan ng u. So magiging u to the 5. Then yung cosine 4x dx papalitan ng du over 4. Clear? Then, since may constant tayo na 1/4, so ilabas natin. Mag-constant ilalabas. Then, sa integral sign. So, u to the 5 du. Then, madali na lang to guys. So, you have to use power formula na lang. So, applying power formula. So, 1/4 bracket. So, u to the 5 plus 1. Then, divide. So, 5 plus 1 sa baba. Then apply. So 1/4. So 5 plus 1 is u to the 6 over 6 plus c. So yung concept integration na. Then multiply. So 1/4 times 1 over 6. It's 1 over or u to the 6 over. So 6 times 4, 24 plus c. So and last step. So kung ano yung tinanggal, ipapalit, which is yung u, diba? So yung u mo equals to sine 4x. So, balik natin. So, magiging yung u, balik mo yung sine 4x. So, sine 4x raised to the 6 over 24 plus c. Okay. So, pwede na yan. So, clear kayo. Or, kung i-raise mo yan, diba? So, by law of raise pag functions, yung multiply ka lang dun sa trigo function, hindi kasama yung angle, ha? So, remember that, guys. So, magiging, or pwedeng sine 6 raised to 6, 4x over 24 plus c. Okay, so this will be your final answer. So, pwede to, or pwede rin naman ito. So, baka kasi, magtaka kayo, baka kung, sir, magkaiba ba yan? So, parehas lang yan. Diba? So, if you're going to remember, yung exponent only applies dun sa trigo function. Okay? Hindi dun sa angle. Okay, so kaya naging sine raised to the 6 4x over 24. Okay guys, so this will be the end of this first part video. So sa next video natin, so we'll have another example, fourth example. Then tuloy tayo sa part 2 or yung case number 2 nung substitution. Okay, so thank you so much guys and watch out for the next video.